up, everybody? Welcome back to the Garden State Film Festival 2025. My name is Ming Chen.
CJ Cullen.
We are live from the Shared Universe Podcast Lounge at the Berkeley Oceanfront Hotel, located in the beautiful city of Asbury Park, where films have been running all day for the Garden State Film Festival.
Still going on in the building here.
Still going on here as we speak, going on all the way to 11 p.m. and then all day tomorrow. It's been an amazing day. We've been talking to all the amazing, top-notch filmmakers here at this film festival, and we have two of them right now. Let's introduce them to everybody. I'm going to start here to my left. Can you please introduce yourself?
Thanks for having us. My name is Peter Plano, and I am a co-writer, co-producer, and one of the actors in a pilot being shown here called Buzzkill.
And to your left.
Hi, I'm Joanna Keelock, co-producer, again, co-writer and actor in Buzzkill.
Amazing. Can you tell everybody about Buzzkill?
What is it about? Yeah, it sounds good.
I'm going to bounce that over to you, Peter.
Okay. Well, Buzzkill is basically I would say, is dramedy a word? It is a word, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dramedy.
Yeah.
I'm using it on this now, so I want it to look smart. So it's a dramedy, and it's about these two siblings that are estranged. They were pretty close in growing up when they were little, all through the years growing up where they used to live in Connecticut, and then they've grown apart at some point when they got older. And I play Patrick Delaney, who is middle-aged. You know, I have to put on makeup and
right. A lot of
I sit in a chair for a while and they age me.
Prosthetics,
everything. It's like a 3-hour.
Got to age you off.
Absolutely.
Yes, and he's a struggling actor, and he works as a server, and his acting career has stalled for a long time, and he is living in a lot of self-doubt, and he's kind of drowning in self-doubt, and also a lot of drinks to go with it. Living a life of debauchery still, and has this bit of a Peter Pan syndrome, and he is not facing reality. And then one day he gets a jolt of reality because he gets a phone call from his older sister, Jessie, who calls him up and wakes him up to tell him that their mom has had a heart attack and that he has to return home immediately, which he does reluctantly. And that's where it begins. Yes.
So it sparks off the entire plot line of the story.
Right.
Yes.
What inspired this? Was it a personal event, or was there any number of events, or just maybe something
Loosely based.
It's kind of I started writing it. I was the one who started writing it first, and I personally have had things in my past that are similar to the things that happened to Patrick. It snowballed into full-on fiction once our other writer Fred came on, and the three of us were writing all of the episodes together. And but initially it started off me wanting to basically write something for me and Joanna. Joanna's a really close friend of mine. We went to college together, as we mentioned before the show, and we've acted together in so many different things. And she is kind of like a sibling to me. And she kind of has always been very helpful to me when I was in difficult situations in my life. And so I was like, I should write something based on that. I also have had let's just say I drank a lot in the past, and I have 13 years sober coming up.
Congratulations!
Thank you so much. And
easy.
And so I'm, life is going good now, but it took a while. It takes a lot of work to get to that point. Where and there was a lot of growing up I had to do. Basically, I was, and it was a lot of things that I had to go through in order to get to where I am now. But Patrick is not there. He's just in that spot. We don't know if he's going to get better. We don't know what's going to ensue. We do a little bit, but you don't know.
So you have this pilot. How far scripted out are you in terms of the episodes?
I'll let you take that one.
We have about 10 episodes ready.
Oh, wow.
10 already. So you're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
How many did you film? Just the one?
Just the one.
Just the one.
Yeah. So, and we have, a lot of great characters that we're going to introduce. And so it's we've got a good solid 10.
How many days of production?
Not too long, right? It was about 5 days.
Of this film,
Yeah.
well, we had one full reshoot because this is like a learning process for me. We've acted in a lot of stuff, but this is the first thing I've ever produced. And our director, by the way, is Alexander Pollock.
Yep,
Shout out to him. Al
Alexander.
Dubinsky, executive producer.
Co-writer Frederick Strappel.
Co-writer Frederick
fantastic
Strappel. Roberta Cooper, line producer. And then the cast, which I'll mention a little bit later, I guess.
You can plug them
Christopher J. Riley, Melissa Patterson, Fatih Demir, Annie Pisapia, Andrew Kelly, who am I missing? Daniel Sarnelli, who is another friend of ours from college. Teresa Rose, who's another friend of ours from college. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody.
But we'll go through it.
Okay, all right.
And you filmed it in Connecticut?
We filmed it partially in Connecticut and in New York. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were using locations in New York, like
The restaurants in the.
yeah. I got some pull in New York because
is nice.
Another thing that I did is I worked in the restaurant industry. I still do. And so I have,
That's awesome.
I get free locations.
Yeah.
Not free,
No, but
Well, that's how you do it. That's how you do
yeah.
it.
But even not getting free locations in New York, you either have to know somebody or pay a ton of money.
That's right.
So,
No.
who knew that working in the industry
Yeah.
would pan out one day when making this,
Exactly.
right? So
Yeah.
you never know. Even though you might
Yeah.
be working a crappy job, you may need to shoot there one day.
That's right.
And you have it in
That's
already.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Stay
That's
friends.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You mentioned there are 3 writers on this.
Yes.
Yeah. What is that like collaborating with 3 people at the same time? Because it's good to have everybody's input on that. There was also like, this might be too many cooks in the kitchen, or there may be disagreements, or there may be a lot of agreement. What's it like having 3 writers on this project?
Well, Peter and I we came up with the storyline and where it's going to go, and then Fred has come in a bit later than that. So he's like I said, he's an amazing writer, adds a lot of comedy to it. So it's not as rough as it could be because we all get along very well. We could be very honest with each other. We say what we think, and
So when you go around pitching this whole episode, and you say, we got like 9 more.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, that's a big selling point,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
Especially to whoever is going to fund and distribute this.
Right.
So it's like, wait, you're all set to go. All right,
Right.
great, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Here's the budget.
Let's
go.
do it.
Right.
It's not like, well, we just got one and we don't have the other ones written already. We'll get it too. We'll work on it.
Right.
We're working on it. And I was like,
Right.
great. How long is that going to take?
Right.
You guys
Right.
are scripted out already.
Yeah.
Well, it was originally written as a film. Where it was written as a feature,
Okay.
and I felt that it was more economically feasible to just like do one part of
Yeah.
it and pay for it and just do the whole 9 yards for the first part of it.
Yeah.
But we've been writing the entire thing as a film, so we decided to just cut it up into different parts for a series. But I feel like it works better as an episodic for some reason because there are some things that we haven't really fleshed out, even though we've written it. We change a lot of things when we go along, and we'll see what happens as we film them. Maybe something will occur to us that didn't before we started in the writing process.
Yeah,
so
and have that. That's great to have that openness to it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was my
Right.
question. Was whether you had started out as a episodic, but it started as a film. Like,
Yes.
it worked better in episodes.
Yeah.
What's the runtime on this?
It is this is about 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. We've had it in different places at 38, and we've shaved it down based on the criteria, based on the rules of the festival.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, would you prefer it to be? Do you prefer the 38-minute version? If you could have
I
it?
think it's. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, we had an even longer version, and then I was like, but every time it's very subjective.
Sure.
What do you think? You like the?
I like the short version.
The shorter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right. Fantastic.
There you go. No, the shorter version is really, it's more succinct and it flows nicer, I think.
Yeah. When and where are you screening here at the festival?
So we are screening tomorrow at 11:30. We have the 11:30 to 2 slot. JS33, I believe.
Jersey Shore Arts Center. So
And then at the Jersey
Down the
Shore
road
Arts
there.
Center, and we're playing with 2 other films, and we're really looking forward to it. And for people to come, and we're looking forward to people to come out to see it, all 3. Shout out
for
to
sure.
the other 2.
Has it screened in front of an audience before?
It has. We screened at couple of different festivals prior to this one.
Awesome. How's the reaction and feedback been?
It's been great. She actually won Best Actress in one
Oh,
of them.
wow, okay,
One out in
congratulations.
L.A. and
Amazing.
and we were nominated for this one actually, which
Wow, okay.
so we'll be at the awards banquet
Okay,
tomorrow.
I'll see you there. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I hear your names being called out.
Well, you know,
For the.
it's
for
just
the
nice
award.
to be nominated.
It is. It's even nicer to win, though. It's even nicer to win.
Yeah,
though.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, for sure. So, are you working on anything else now? Or are you gonna, or are you concentrating on this and maybe hoping?
Yeah, you're gonna
hoping,
do another episode of this.
Yeah, or
Something
do you have
different?
other? I'm sure you have other ideas for other things as well.
We do have a couple of things that we are thinking about possibly filming. I'm involved with another film that is with Alexander Pollock that is in the can.
Yeah.
We're working on editing that and getting that finished. But also, Joanna and I do a lot of theater together. We just did a play called Kellyanne and George about.
Oh, so you guys do stage as well?
We do,
Yeah.
Okay.
yes, and
Yeah,
we've been
yeah.
doing that, and we may be doing a run of that in the near future.
But this really, like you're
But this
asking, this
is-
is really our focus. We
Yeah.
really
But
want
yes,
this
I'm sorry.
going. Yeah.
Yes, but Buzzkill is the main focus right now.
That's amazing. And you guys have a fan here. Heather Britton's watching all the way from
Oh,
LA.
hey Heather!
Hi,
Shout out
Peter-
to Heather
Peter
Britton.
Far away.
Plano.
Is she far away? She's not that far
Yeah,
away.
I think that's 4 or 5 exclamation points. That's a lot. Heather.
wow.
Heather only gives me like 1 or 2. You got
yeah.
4.
Well, I
Thanks,
joined
Heather.
her festival insider.
Was that? Oh yeah.
Oh, you did?
course,
Yeah?
Yeah, she's kicking ass with that,
fantastic, and
so-
and she helped me from the very beginning navigate through the film festival circuit.
Okay.
She's
She's
good like
amazing.
that.
She's
What's
amazing.
up
Yes.
next? What's the next film festival?
Yeah.
We haven't been. We're still pending. We're still
Okay.
waiting to hear from a couple of others. I think there's just a couple of others right now that we're.
Is there any by you in Connecticut that you had played in, or maybe in the future?
We didn't. There wasn't any in Connecticut.
That's it.
was
Are there any up there? I don't know.
The Richfield Film Festival.
Oh,
I think it was, but
not yet,
The
no.
time wasn't
Right.
Yeah. it
There are
wasn't-
some that look for episodics and some that we seem to fit into more than others.
Yeah.
And if they don't have a pilot category
Yeah.
at our length, I figure it's
Yeah.
like
no,
it's best.
I think
to
all
maybe not
fests should
enter
have
it
a
if we don't
pilot
have one.
category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah.
Everyone's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mitch Halleck, are you watching? We need the
Mitch Halleck, yes, hi.
We need the terrific film festival.
Yeah.
The terrific Con Film Festival.
There
Let's
you
make
go.
it happen.
There you go. I like
He's
that.
friends with Mitch Halleck. We
Yep.
went to school with Mitch Halleck
Yeah.
at Southern Connecticut
Yeah.
State University. Shout out to Southern Connecticut.
Are you going back there this year, Ming?
I'll be Mitch. I'm invited back, right? Okay, thank you very
Mitch,
much.
oh,
Okay,
Mitch.
I'll see you there, August 8th to 10th at the Mohegan Sun. Why are we plugging?
Oh, wow, we're
Because
plugging
we love it, we
Mitch's
love it.
Mohegan Sun.
Yeah,
yes.
he really. He's got enough space in there that he could film.
Oh my gosh.
Have a film festival at the
Unbelievable.
same
Good
time.
thing.
That really has taken off.
I know
I've
two
gone.
people-
I've gone a few times.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. So thank you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you
this
so
is your
much.
first Garden State entry.
Yes.
Yes.
Our first
Great.
time.
Well, welcome
I'm-
to New Jersey.
Yeah.
Thank
well,
you
love
so
being
much.
here.
We're happy to be here.
Yeah, and here's to many more. So
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
thank
much.
you. Buzzkill tomorrow, Jersey Shore Arts Center in the 11:30 to 2:15 block.
Yay.
Check it out. Amazing, and a lot of
Yeah.
amazing films rolling all the way today until 11 p.m. All day tomorrow. We'll be
That's right.
podcasting. If you're anywhere near Asbury Park, get down here, enjoy the great weather, and then come watch all the films. You won't regret it.
got
You'll thank us
A couple
later.
more left here, and then karaoke. So
Yeah, you're waiting for the
What?
karaoke. We're not done yet, man.
no,
this room,
I
right?
could go all night.
We're
It's
not
in this
done
room,
yet.
right?
It's in the whole.
I could go
bar.
all night. It's just gonna get loud.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
bar.
I bet.
It's just gonna get loud. I'd stay in here all night if I could.
Yeah, but congratulations,
Pleasure
Buzzkill.
to
Thank
meet
you
both.
so
Thank you
much.
so,
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
guys. Stay tuned. We'll be back.